We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts. Have you heard of this brand new thing coming out of California? I believe they are called moving pictures. Here are the ones you should be looking out for.
Welcome back.
But it only weighs 90 pounds.
Welcome back. It is now time for us to scour the globe and to cover all the news and the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown. It's now time for movie news. Kicking us off this week, we found out that the 1980s television sitcom Elf is getting the big screen treatment.
Isn't there a movie Elf already out with Will Ferrell?
Elf.
A-L-F. Thank you.
I know the missing childhood thing all over again. Move on.
The sad part is, he's an 80s child. He is not.
I know.
He got that.
I've watched Elf. Doesn't he like eating cats?
Yeah.
I win the internet!
I'm glad the whole internet is now at your disposal.
I'd actually be really excited to see this if they did this in the style of the Muppets.
Wait, is Elf that brown creature?
Yes.
Yeah!
No, you don't win. This
No.
isn't a victory. Did you see the Muppets movie?
No, not yet.
I have.
I don't know with you. It's always like
He saw it with me.
not. Okay.
I actually went with him to see that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they with the Muppets,
I brought a
like,
child.
they totally acknowledged the show existed. and,
child.
They were like, it's been a while since they've done this, and they're like, we're gonna bring the show back, and they like the whole thing is just kind of a it's like reminiscing, and then it's like get the gang back together and doing one more show. And
Okay.
try to get
Oh,
back.
okay.
And I feel like they not like that plot, but like
Something along
those lines where it's like Alpha's been away on vacation for a while or whatever. I could see it being
or like
interesting.
the Earthworm Jim concept.
Oh, yeah.
Where
he's in
He's
the
retired and
couch.
just
fat,
sitting on the
he's in
couch.
chair. And the first thing we got to do is get him off the chair.
We need a hero. Who do we call? Who do we got left? Oh shit.
Well, how did Elf end, or was it canceled?
I think Elf got canceled, if
Okay.
I remember correctly.
So maybe this could be the ending too.
There you go.
Yeah, but I actually saw the Muppet
That one
movie
episode we
with
never
him.
got to
It was
do.
the first time I've ever seen a Muppet. I've never saw Muppets before.
So, former Pirates of the Caribbean star Keira Knightley has officially entered negotiations to become the lead female in the Jack Ryan reboot. We have our female lead, hopefully.
Okay.
If Hollywood
What
pulls
reboot?
the Jack Ryan, like Some of All Fears, Patriot Games, Clear and Present Danger.
Okay, just want to make sure other movies I don't need to go see now.
You don't like her?
I hate her.
Hey, Some of All Fears was actually good.
She's tied to it. I hate her.
Okay.
She's by Leonardo.
Fair enough.
And Matt
Fair
Damon
enough.
for him.
Let's see. Galaxy Quest. Dean Periscott will helm Bill and Ted 3 with Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter attached to reprise their most excellent roles, dude.
I got that movie from Pizza Hut.
Oh, I do remember when they used
When they
Oh
gave
my
away,
God,
like, 5
I
movies.
totally remember that.
I was so excited when I saw Bill and Ted were on that list. I was like, that one.
I have a question.
Uh,
Whatever happened to Keanu Reeves? I haven't really seen any of his things since like Constantine and the Matrix
Pretty
series.
sure he doesn't need to act because he's pretty rich.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
probably
He's
done.
had a pretty successful
yeah, he's
run.
had a pretty done. He's
So
done
he's
quite
just-
well
he's
for
just
himself. He's chilling.
He's doing
I mean, as
whatever
long as
part
we
he
don't
wants to
see,
do.
as long as we don't see another scene of him out with the bum talking and drinking, then I think we're okay.
No,
What?
we'd all be okay with that.
Wait, what?
No, we're good.
No,
Because
yeah.
that'll give us the Matrix all over again. We don't need to go down
Yeah.
that
Wait,
path.
what movie?
Nothing.
Oh,
No, it's not a movie.
Google said
Heather
Keanu
Graham
Reeves.
is returning to The Hangover 3.
We're doing this again.
We're doing
Yeah,
this again.
they are doing it. Well, they've known that from the beginning of the
I
second
know.
one. But my
I just like
question is,
pretending to
what
act
the hell are you
disappointed.
going to do?
Alan gets married.
Nobody wants that.
Exactly. That's why they're doing it.
Oh no,
I don't know.
I'm going with it's going to be.
I don't think they will.
And I don't think it's going to be a marriage thing. I think it's more going to be like
Oh.
they get together like for the anniversaries or something.
Because I was
Find out on the
thought you
girl.
were,
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
you were going to say the what's his face gets divorced and remarried.
I could
I
see.
think you had brought that idea up before, but I don't. Think
Yeah,
they
but
would
yeah,
ever
they've
do
never
that.
they've never shown
seem-
him having a
They
negative
never shown
like
his
that.
wife.
Yeah, they have.
They show her in both
They show his
movies.
wife and his kid.
Yeah.
But they just never show a negative.
Bradley Cooper's?
Yeah, at the end of the first Hangover, he comes back and his
And
kid
his
Oh,
wife
walks
that's
up
and his
right.
kid comes up.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I have a question. Okay, I saw the first Hangover. Okay.
Yes.
And the second one was the guy with that tattoo on his face, right?
The same crew. Yeah.
Okay. Who's Alan? Is that the fat guy?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Zach
that's Zach
Galifianakis.
Galifianakis.
What? Who's the other guy then? There's 4 people in that group.
You
and
got Ed Helms. You've got Bradley Cooper.
He might be
you've
talking
got
about
Zach
just the random
Galifianakis.
fourth member that shows up for one. For Hangover 1, it was Chang. For the other one,
Or Hangover 2, it was
or
Shane.
no, he was in 1 too.
Yeah,
no,
no,
shows up
there's
with
a group of 4.
But then yeah, the other one is
Yeah,
the-
you have the
perverted
four
guy,
friend.
the fat guy, and then the guy that had the tattoo, and the guy who got married in the first one.
Yeah, he doesn't show up.
doubled
Well, he
up
does show
on
up
a
in that
couple
one,
of those,
but
but-
he doesn't show up much in the other one is there.
In the
brother-in-law.
first
The other
one,
one's his
he's the one
brother-in-law.
that's missing. In
Yeah,
the second one,
it's his brother-in-law.
He goes to bed early, and I think that's who he's talking about.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Doug.
Yeah.
And in the second movie, he goes to bed early when they start drinking, and then he woke up for brunch, and he's like, "Where are you guys?"
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, the fourth in the other one, the fourth guy's missing is the other guy's brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Let's see. Roger Rabbit and Super Mario Brothers star Rob Hoskins has announced that he is officially retiring from acting following his diagnosis of Parkinson's.
Okay.
That's what Matthew Fox or whatever his name got, right? The young guy in Spin City, the TV show. What was his name?
I'm gonna let you guys. handle
No,
this one.
No.
I don't want this one.
no,
I don't want it.
no.
No.
Nope.
No, what was his name?
So, Scrubs
The guy from Back to the Future.
is currently in negotiations to join the cast of Kick-Ass 2. Boo.
I have no idea who he is.
I've
He
heard
just wants to be excited because it's Kick-Ass too.
I heard a couple interviews with this guy on G4, and I'm just like, this has got to be the
Wait,
dumbest person ever.
No, that's okay. This could work if you've read Kick-Ass 2.
I haven't. I know it's out in trade though, and I need to get it.
Why does he just sound really unintelligent?
Yes.
Okay, totally fine. He'll just play
Who does?
Kick-Ass, or he'll
Donald
play.
Faison.
Oh,
He'll play Red Mask.
Michael J. Fox.
He'll Okay, you know when they go to the house and they go after his what they think is his girlfriend? He could just be one of those guys.
Yeah.
Totally would fit.
yeah.
Totally would
He has
work.
he has the two pretty much unintelligent henchmen with him outside of Mother Russia.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
and we already have the other one who's going to be that guy in John Leguizamo's. So
So,
there you go.
Kick-Ass
Yeah.
2
We got his crew.
is actually a Green Lantern. When is that supposed to be out?
Whenever they get it done.
Yeah. They're still casting right now.
It's a Mark Millar production.
Oh, so
they'll do this all the way up.
I thought for sure I had you on that
So
one.
it's like Blizzard. It's like Blizzard. It's done when it's done.
Exactly. Don't ask stupid questions.
Yeah, that's pretty much how they take it.
Oh, let's see. Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters, starring Jeremy Renner and Gemma Arterton, will be reportedly rated R.
Dumb.
Gemma is the girl from freaking that Clash of Titans and 007 Quantum of Solace.
Holy shit, he actually knew it.
And that Jeremy Renner guy is that Nighthawk. That's his name wrong.
No, I want to know this one.
I'm
Who
too
is he?
tired to fight back.
I don't know why you're flaming me off.
Why must you encourage him?
Who is he?
Jeremy Rayner?
I don't know names.
Hawkeye!
That's all you had to say.
And he's also the new.
He's
Born
also,
Legacy.
yeah, the new Born guy. He also was in the...
You just have to give me characters. I don't know people's names.
Yeah,
I will
that's
never
what I'm
remember
trying to
their
tell
names.
you
Just give
guys.
me characters and
You
movies.
remember Keira Knightley?
Yeah, because I hate her.
He only remembers names of people he hates. What's my name?
Okay.
I don't know.
But he remembers my name.
You, sir.
But he remembers my name.
Bet you if I said Will Smith, we'd get a reaction. Oh, let's see. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey will only get a limited release in the controversial 48 frames per second release rate.
In layman's terms?
Well, remember Peter Jackson's, like, for film, it's always shot in 24 frames a second.
Okay.
A movie or regular video is usually shot 32 frames a second. So that's why you can really tell the difference between something shot on like a normal camera and a film camera.
Yep.
Well, Peter Jackson thought he was going to be super,
Edgy.
yeah, and did The Hobbit in 48 frames per second, which most people who went to the film or went to the testings and stuff said this movie looks like absolute shit. It doesn't look real.
So
Wait, so faster frames is bad?
Not necessarily.
Fairly.
Faster frames is just something we're not accustomed to yet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when it like I don't know how to imagine what this looks like.
I think it's trying to do
understand
like
the concept and
HD or Blu-ray,
technology,
Blu-ray.
but I don't get how it's supposed to
The
look.
best way I can describe it is, is like if you're using like a slow motion or a stop action camera,
Yeah.
you know how you see like every frame come across the screen, or like if you pause the tape and just hit fast forward, it goes forward one frame.
Yep.
So like when you're watching something, like if you're watching this particular right now, this is at 32 frames a second.
Okay.
And you notice how you don't have very much motion blur, and but this is a frame rate now that we're accustomed to.
Yeah.
Now crank the frame rate up some more, and so like like when they're waving the ribbons around
So it
and
would
stuff.
just be blurrier?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to make it look crisp, but like I said,
Because that's what I was gonna say. The only thing I could think of is that it would
But,
look better.
But what most people are saying is it doesn't look like this was actually shot in real life. Like this is actually like
looks like
computer
animated?
generated.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because like some video games are 60 frames a second.
So is it more like it kind of looks like a Beowulf kind of thing where you don't really know?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. I kind of get that then.
It's that
I might just
funny-
have to go look.
It's that funny level of you've gone so real, it's a little too real.
I can see
That it
that
just
now,
makes everything
yeah.
look
Well,
weird.
I know when I see certain HD TVs, they look weird to me, and I have a hard
Yeah,
time
because
watching
they're
them.
at like 240 frames a second, and
Okay.
and they have like the anti-motion blur.
Yeah, and they look super realistic. Is that kind of like?
That's what the
Kinda
Hobbit's
like them,
supposed to
okay.
be. Yeah.
But like I like it though. Like it's hard, but I really like it because it looks really real.
We just gotta put our head around. Like when we first got HD and Blu-ray, I thought it was just really weird because I was so used to like just the 720 and stuff.
It's
like
the
that.
first one out of the gate. We'll see what happens,
Yeah.
but don't worry. If he screws this one up, he has 2 more chances.
Ha.
I don't think.
screw it up.
I don't think it's. Yeah.
Well,
Let's take a look at the trailer. I think that's.
yeah, I think the trailer was
it's
released
shot,
at-
yeah,
at
it's shot
48.
48. So
Okay, I'll
take a look
check
at
The
that.
trailer looks pretty good though. It doesn't look unrealistic. Whatever. I gotta look at the trailer. Again.
let's see. Sony Pictures has apparently decided to move the release date of White House Down from November 2013 to June 28th, 2013.
White House Down.
Yes, this is supposedly supposed to be a military movie of a foreign agency occupying the White House. Like Black Hawk Down, starring.
Ben
God.
Affleck.
No.
No, it wasn't Ben Affleck.
No, it's Ben Stiller's sidekick,
Yeah.
Owen Wilson.
No Black Hawk.
No, you're
no.
You're thinking
crap.
Courage
Behind
Under
Enemy
Fire.
Lines.
Or Behind Enemy Lines, yeah.
Oh no. The guy from Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor. It was Ben Affleck and somebody else. So who was that? Somebody else.
It's not Matt Damon. He was
No!
he was in a different.
So it's not Marky Mark. 'Cause
No,
I
it's
get
not
those
Marky
two
Mark.
mixed up.
Quick! Look it up
Not
online!
We're
not
just
gonna worry
making
about
this
it.
So worse.
Let's see. Alex Garland's cult novel, The Beach, based on the wonderful film starring Leonardo DiCaprio, is getting the TV
Wait, he said the
treatment.
name? He said the name correctly?
Courtesy of course, Fox.
The Box Network, what?
Every time I say Fox, I seriously think of back to those scenes of Married with Children. Assume Fox viewing positions, and they're like got tin foil going this way and that way.
Josh Hartnett.
Thank you.
The only thing I think of Fox is Futurama when it's like, look at this new magic powder. What's it made of? Fox execs.
Oh, the high, professional Turkham's executive powder.
Yeah. They don't explicitly say it, but everyone
But
knows
knows,
it's
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because of the title, it just says the Box Network, and then it switches to Fox. Fox.
Oh god, the movies are so good.
Let's see. Mickey Rourke is set to reprise his role in the Sin City sequel, Sin City: A Dame to Kill For.
I think this was just confirmation that it's all signed and done.
Yep, that he's actually going to do it.
When's the Expendables 2 coming out?
It's
Friday.
Oh.
For some odd reason, Mickey
I saw
Rourke
it, I
reminded
know
me
that
of
because I
that.
just saw a commercial for it.
I was gonna say, I thought I
and
just
was
saw a
like,
trailer,
what
too.
the fuck?
Yes, and I've already told the Queen, like, you keep Saturday night open. We're going to see the Expendables.
Who's your queen?
Don't worry about it.
I will not be seeing this. I'm sorry, but I refuse.
We're doing a review on it.
You can have fun.
So that means we're gonna go see it on Sunday then. It's ready. All right.
I refuse to watch the first one. I'm not watching the second one.
Why do you refuse to watch the first one?
It's just explosions.
Please,
I don't
let's have this
care.
conversation in a different space.
It wasn't the
Preferably
greatest.
closer.
And I even saw it and it wasn't the
No,
greatest.
going off of your review, because I remember listening to that first podcast, and I quote, I walked out of there with slightly larger testicles.
Yeah. Men aside.
Yes, there's a lot of testosterone in these movies.
Said,
And you
it
say
only would have
that-
been better if I
you say that
would
like it's a
have looked at
bad
Andrew.
thing.
If I would have looked at Andrew and said, "Take off your shirt, we're doing this," and he just walked out. Let's go get some beef.
Oh, which way to the weight room?
Every line out of our mouths for the end of that movie was just how much just man we could put behind this. Gotta go pick up the wax for the guns.
Hey, did you
use
get?
wax? I just use baby oil.
I'm actually kind of
Good
surprised he
stuff.
hasn't said this joke yet. So did you get the tickets? Tickets to the gun show.
Not yet. We'll get those Saturday.
Have you seen my? Have you seen the pythons?
Because I want to be here for it. I'm just not gonna go watch it. I appreciate the jokes though.
Feel like we should strap him to a chair and just
And then make him watch it.
just old motherfucking.
Why don't you just pick him up? Tell him you're not.
A
You're
Clockwork Orange
going to
style.
somewhere like you're going out to eat with him. Pay for his ticket and then drag him there and make him watch it.
He
Because
could
I'm not
leave.
stupid.
And because I just said it. Bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Kindness from these guys, something's wrong.
Let's see. And as long as before, like we were talking, Guillermo del Toro's potential Hulk television series is still moving forward. Right now, just needs the right writer.
Totally okay with that. Take your time. Don't fuck this up.
Let's see. Sacha Baron Cohen is lining up a James Bond-esque super spy parody at Paramount.
Who's Sasha?
Borat, Bruno, what the?
The dictator.
Yeah, I don't know if he has a name or not. So.
Aladdin, motherfucker!
Oh, is it that?
Gee.
Is he that?
We just listed off every character he's done.
I have Quest. Why he not the smart?
Did you not see Borat? Did you not see Bruno?
You really think he would go to Bruno?
Maybe Borat.
I kind of
Bruno was
figured it
kind
might
of-
be his calling, but you know.
Did you see Talladega Nights? Now I need a table. I need a table.
I just love he's being more pissed off about this
Yeah.
than I am.
You just.
Woosa! Woosa!
Someone needs to paint a fence.
Goose fraba! Goose fraba!
Someone needs to paint a fence. And
Now I know why I wore a sweatshirt.
if this hoodie were a time
Moving on. Now that Gunner wants to be homeless, that brings up our next one. Hugh Jackman is getting all hairy for the new Wolverine movie.
that does not make me feel good about myself.
He looks like a homeless bum.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
looks
just
like
gonna
Alan
see that,
Moore.
and I'm just gonna go.
He does. That's the scary part.
Performance for the Tonys. He doesn't need it anymore. He's done it.
All right, now my turn to get pissed off. The real reason why the Ninja Turtles movie has been delayed, we found out from Kevin Eastman. Quote, one is the director, Jonathan Laisman, wants to make sure we can do all the effects to the level we want them at, and the fight scenes to the way that they should be. Also, the release date is almost exactly on the 30th anniversary, May 5th, 1984, when the first Turtles comic came out. May 16th, 2014 is almost exactly 30 years after. So basically now it's an anniversary movie.
Yep.
No, it's not.
No. It's a horrible debacle that needs to be stopped immediately.
I don't know if it's just him because it's been so long and since his work has been in the spotlight that he's like, I don't care how it's done. I just want to be somewhere again. Or
Okay, but my question is, I can kind of understand wanting to make sure you get the effects in the fight scenes, right?
Yep.
I get
I can
that.
understand that.
But so May 5th is the 30th anniversary of Ninja Turtles. Why is, if this is an anniversary movie, why is it coming out 2 weeks after?
Didn't he actually state the actual release
The actual
date?
release date is May 16th.
Okay. I have no idea, really.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Because this is a Michael Bay joint, motherfucker.
And we don't know how to count or tell time.
You know, the thing
Time
is
is
though, if
irrelevant.
he just wants to be in the spotlight again, it's not that hard of a formula to follow. You just need teenagers that are mutants, also ninjas, and they gotta be turtles. Not that hard.
They're not any of those right now, so.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't that hard. You had one job.
Do we need to replay Josh's Turtles animation that he sent us?
Maybe once or
Yeah,
twice.
probably.
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
May 5th is a Sunday, so.
So why isn't May 3rd?
Or why isn't it May 10th?
No, May 3rd would make more sense. I cannot believe you do not want to watch
No,
the
no,
enjoyment
no, this
and
doesn't
the...
look good.
Shut up.
This doesn't
Shut up.
Chuck Norris. Nope, not going. There.
Oh, God.
What the fuck you got against Chuck Norris?
Because he thinks he's so good and he sucks.
Yes, because his shoe is probably bigger than that damn car.
Dude,
Wow, way to use a line from the movie.
This is a fucking Terminator. You think he...
PG-13.
No.
Oh, God.
Putting my feet
This
down.
movie is going to suck.
No, it will not.
Yes, it will.
It can only suck as bad as you can.
So that's actually very powerful stuff then. Oh, God. I don't want to see this movie now.
Way to screw that one up, Andy.
That whole reverse psychology thing just totally came back to bite me in the ass. Oh, let's see. And then last but not least on this rant-filled edition of movie news, the devil's deal may be going on between Sony and Marvel right now, as Marvel could be holding Daredevil hostage in order to get the Fantastic Four back from Sony.
They're not holding him hostage.
Well, kind of.
I wouldn't use hostage. I would say Marvel's going to.
They're using him as a bargaining chip.
Yeah.
So, bottom line on this one is the rights to Daredevil revert back to Marvel October 10th if they do not have a movie in production by then.
Yeah, because they have plans and
but they actually have to be filming something.
Yeah, and it sounds like they really want to do Daredevil.
Yes.
And they have it, and it actually sounds like a pretty interesting take on Daredevil.
Yep.
And yeah, Marvel will give them.
Marvel will let them extend their hold on the rights to Daredevil if Marvel can get back the Fantastic Four. More specifically,
for Galactus
and Silver Surfer for Avengers 2.
Yeah,
and Guardians of the Galaxy,
which is fine.
Which I brought up already. Yeah. But here's the thing: the director, Josh Trank, who wants to do the Fantastic Four movie, is telling Sony not to do it because how can you give up the two biggest villains from this franchise to give them back to Marvel? Then what am I supposed to work with?
I'm sorry. First of all, did you watch Fantastic Four? Because
unfortunately, Captain America had this strange thing.
Josh Trank. Silver Surfer's not a villain.
He originally was.
Well, still. And
Galactus was a fucking cloud.
Yeah. Just did.
Galactus was a 10-second CGI shot.
Yeah, not really much of a big villain to that.
But I mean, I understand where Trank's coming from as far as the Fantastic Four. No, as the fires to the Fantastic Four franchise, because yes, Galactus is probably the biggest villain in the Fantastic Four's rogue gallery.
Dr. Motherfucking Doom. And I quote, if I'm saying this right, I am Victor Von Doom, killer of worlds. What god may challenge me?
I'm not a Fantastic Four guy. Sorry.
I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, but for most of it, it always seems like Victor is the laughing stock. Like it's only when Galactus shows up does Reed get serious.
No, I'm pretty sure IGN put Doctor Doom their number one villain of all time. He was either 1 or 2.
Galactus is big, but Victor gets shit done.
I understand that.
It doesn't help. Also,
just hungry.
It doesn't help that he also has one weakness, and everyone knows of it. It kind of makes it a problem.
So okay, but I mean,
no, Trank can suck a dick.
Damn, gonna lay that down.
All right. Well, we know how Sony feels about it.
I'm willing to sacrifice Daredevil and all those characters for this. Daredevil can take one for the team.
I don't know, because their whole scripting idea so far, I'm not really.
For which one?
The serious dark one that they want to do.
Yeah, well, like the thriller.
The
I don't
Frank
know.
Miller.
I'll go see it. I'll see it twice if that means we get these back.
Okay. Feel like we should go out to the flagpole for this or something. Like, Gunner Spry, let's do this quickly before he gets conscious or something. Gunner might throw a swing in there too. Let's do this quick.
Yeah, and on that note, that brings movie news to a close for this week. But make sure you stay with us, as we do still have comic news to cover. And of course, we do still have our review of Persona 4 Arena coming up. So stay with us, as we will be right back.